Whoa,
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I was being MIA for almost 3 months now. I know that's a very long gap and I owe you an explanation, so here I am today. But before that, I just want to welcome to those who are new to this space. Hi, my name is Priyanka, aka the Creepy Rainbow, and thank you so much for stopping by. And before you leave, just a small request, you hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss whatever I upload and whenever I upload. Okay, so now the story time. I was being MIA for almost last 3 months now. I was going through a lot in my personal life. I lost my job due to pandemic. By the way, I am not a full-time YouTuber. This channel is not my source of income, and to be honest, this channel is still not monetized yet. But I am a social media marketing strategist by profession. So I lost my job due to pandemic. I was sitting still at home without any job. So I was creating content. I was thoroughly enjoying my vacation, workcation, whatever you want to call it, during that phase of time. But after some time, the pandemic and the whole lockdown situation started to get into my head, and I was trying really hard to cope up with all the situation. And then what happened, actually my father detected positive and he got detected with COVID-19, and I stay in Mumbai with my husband and for my work, and my parents are in Kolkata, my hometown. So my father is almost 65 years old, and he was going through a lot. His condition was deteriorating very fast, but we could not even go there and meet because my mom strictly told us do not come, because first of all the traveling and everything, and still there is a risk. So you can understand. I mean, I was just sitting here and my mom over there, she had to manage everything, pretty damn everything on her own. Thank goodness that she did not detected positive, but my father was, and we had to move him to the hospital. And though I ended up going there because I could not really stay here and just wait and just talk to my mom, and also I was just going through a lot. It was very stressful time. At the same time, I was looking for a job also. I was going through interviews and so many processes and all. Everything was so hectic for me. But now my father is doing well. He is at home, and I am back in Mumbai, and I have joined another job, a full-time job, and over there is work pressure is moderate to pretty damn good, I can say. So all these things were going on in the back of my life. So it was very hard to come up with creativity and upload and everything. In my defense, what I can say is this channel is my hobby. I really enjoy doing it, and I want to keep it that way. I don't want to make it like a compulsion that I have to upload 3 videos in a week so that I can compete with other content creators and all. I'm not saying whoever does do it is bad or something, but it's just my preference. If I like to talk about something, if I feel creative to create something, then only I come and sit in front of you and talk to you guys. And I cannot even tell you how grateful I am to you guys, whoever have subscribed to my channel and whoever is sticking to me throughout my journey since I have started this channel. And I am really grateful to you guys. So that was it. That was my story, my life story. What are we going to do today? So as you can see, my skin is going through a lot. You guys know, I had my good skin day, but right now my skin is not doing very well, and that's absolutely fine because my personal life is being so eventful, so my skin is paying for that. So recently I actually uploaded a picture of my anniversary night. So I just did a before after kind of picture and uploaded it on my Instagram story. Many of you guys actually DM'd me to show a process. So that's why I think this is going to be, sorry, my micro oven is beeping because something is going on in my kitchen, so please excuse me for that. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, So that's why I thought if this is a comeback kind of video after 3 months, I'm just going to transform myself in full on glam avatar. So if you want to know what I do and how I do, then keep watching. I've already washed my skin, so as I just mentioned, I was breaking out very badly, so I have switched to Cetaphil as my cleanser, because this is very gentle for sensitive skin. It's time to hydrate my skin, and for that I am going to use this Matte Fix Spray. This is a holy grail product in my makeup routine. I just love it so much. It just boosts your skin in such a healthy way, and it just hydrates your skin very nicely. If you don't really have it, you can go with whatever toner you are using, but make sure the toner is very hydrating and a gentle one, okay? While it is drying, next I am going to prep my skin with this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer. By the way guys, this is my recent purchase and I absolutely love it. It just soothes my skin, calms my skin like instantly. As I just mentioned, my skin was very inflamed, and I was just having a painful acne back to back, but this guy actually saved me. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to take a little bit and apply it all over my skin. It does a very good job as your primer also. So, and you guys know I don't really like primers as it doesn't really do much for me. I'm not a primer girl. So in case you like using primers, so what you can do is after this you can just put a little bit of primer. My skin is nice and hydrated. Now it comes to the spot correcting. That's the main focus of this video. So as you can see, I have like red spots over here, but these are not as fresh. I mean, so here is a little bit of color theory I'm going to talk about. Don't worry, it's not that complicated. So these are red spots, but these are like old red spots, okay? These are little faded and little dark. Once you like pick a scab or you just like pop a acne, it is going to appear like very freshly red. I mean, it is like kind of a pinkish red, okay? Once it heals, you will get this kind of dark red acne marks. So once you get that freshly pinkish kind of color, what you can do is you can color correct that with green, because green cancel out the red, okay? But in my case, all these marks are pretty old, like little dark, and it's like little darkish red or brownish red, you can say. So to battle that, what I'm going to do is I am going to use a orange color corrector. I'm not going to talk about in-depth color correcting because that requires a separate video. By the way, I have seen many Instagram makeup influencers, they use like a red lipstick as a color corrector. To be honest, don't do that. Just invest in a good color, orange color corrector, and these things will last you very long until and unless you use them regularly. This one is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Color Corrector. I think this one retails for something $6.95, but you will get them on discount on Hawk Makeup. Now the thing is, these are very pigmented, so what you want to do is you just want to take a slightest amount, okay, on the back of your hand. Don't go and put it directly, because that way, you guys always know I tell you, go slow, build it up, and that way you will have like more and more control. I have only taken out this much, but still this is also like way more than I actually require. And next what I'm going to do is I am going to take a brush. Now this one is a brush from Weishi, and it is a natural bristle brush. What I really like about is this firm and rounded tip. So this is actually an eye makeup brush, but I love to use it for my concealing and color corrector. So I'm just like taking a very little amount, and then I'm going to apply it on the spots. So that's just one dab, and it actually covered the entire area of my acne marks. So that's what I was saying, guys. I mean, this product is insanely pigmented, and you need to apply very little. If you are applying very heavily this color corrector, in order to cover it, you are going to apply like multiple layers of your foundation. If it is a full coverage, then also you will be needing at least 2 to 3 layers, and that is actually going to make your face look cakey and heavy. So it is very important that you take a very little amount of your color corrector. I'm just applying the same here. Next I'm going to apply my foundation, and for that I am going to use this L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. This one is a full coverage one and I really like it. So just because I have done the color correction, I need a little bit of like medium to full coverage foundation, and for that it is going to be perfect one. My shade is 105 Natural Beige. So for my foundation today, I am using a damp beauty sponge and just going to apply it all over my face. As I just mentioned guys, see, like one coat of foundation of this full to medium coverage is doing nothing because I have done this color correction. And also I'm using a beauty sponge. Now beauty sponge soaks a lot of product, but if I go in with a brush and I just pull it too much, it will just shift all the color correction I have done underneath the foundation, and that I don't want. So it's okay, I have like plenty of foundation with me. I will go in and just apply like 2-3 layers, but don't worry, how to deal with the cakiness, that I will also share with you. So that is everything this video about to be. Just keep watching. So with the second layer of foundation, you can see I am like pretty much covered. I am pretty happy what I have achieved here. Now all of my marks are not 100% gone, but I don't really like too made up face. You guys already know that, so I'm just going to leave it up here. But if you just want like that kind of flawless base, you can go in with another layer of your foundation. So I'm just going to quickly conceal my eyes, and for that I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm in the shade called 20 Sand Sable. Sorry, my camera just died. So what I did was I just applied a little bit of this YBP color creme on my cheeks. Now this is in the shade called Witch, I guess. Next what I'm going to do is I am just going to slightly set my face with some powder. And for my powder today, I am using this Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. This is I absolutely love, by the way. For that I am just taking my powder brush. This brush is from PAC, and just slightly taking the product and dabbing it on my face. Now what I do is, as my next step is very important, because I know I have used like 2 to 3 layers of full coverage foundation, and right now my face is looking little made up for my liking. In order to deal with that, what I do is I just take my trusted MAC Fix Plus and just spray a generous amount of it all over my face and my neck wherever I have used my foundation. And we're almost done with our base. I am going to do a very interesting thing with my eyes, but that I'm not going to do it in this video, because that way this video is going to be super long. I will make maybe a reels or a IG video for the eye makeup only. So if you want to see what I do, you have to follow me on my Instagram. You can immediately see the difference, guys. I have achieved a nice glow and my face is looking very natural, not at all cakey. That's why I just love this product so much. I know it is little expensive, but this is like worth investing in. So next what I'm going to do is I am just going to use little bit of highlighter, and I am going to use actually 2 cream highlighters. Now this one is from, both of them are actually from NYX. This one is their Away We Glow, and this one is their, I think, Born to Glow. Now this one is little peachy and this one has like golden shimmer in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix them both and just apply it on the high points of my face. I'm not going to contour or bronze my face too much, but that's totally up to you. If you want, you can totally do that. But recently I have like started wearing my makeup without contouring and bronzing my face too much. I don't know, I have never thought that I will do it, because I have like pretty round face and I don't really like my face shape for that matter. But let's see how it goes. I will decide after that. I think I will go and apply just a tad bit of bronzer, and for that I am using this Profusion bronzing and blush palette, and I think I'm going to use these 2 shades and just going to mix it with these 2 shades. Next, I'm going to emphasize the highlighter with my Master Chrome Maybelline highlighter. I'm just going to take my highlighter brush and apply it on my face. For the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face with this MAC spray again. Now I know I am talking about only and only this spray, but if you don't have this one, you can actually achieve this look using whatever setting spray you have with you. I have already made a dedicated video on top 5 setting spray as per my preference. I will link it just up here. And what I have really noticed that if I set my base step by step with a setting spray, doesn't matter which setting spray I'm using, I obviously love it for its finish. But even if I'm like doing this step with any other setting spray, what it does is it just locks the foundation in place, and even if you're wearing a face mask which is sitting too tight on your face, it doesn't really move or shift your makeup that much. Now guys, it is pretty damn obvious that your makeup is going to shift a little under your face mask because you are sweating and your face mask is sitting right here. But if you just go and follow the exact techniques which I have shown you in this video, it actually helps you in the longer run. So what I'm going to do is I'm just apply a generous amount of this setting spray again. Now with that, I am actually done with my base. I'll be back in a sec with my eyes, and then we will talk about, I don't know, we'll talk about something. Okay, hey guys, so I'm back. My eyes and my lips are done, so this is pretty much it. This is the final look. So I'm just going to give you some nice beauty shots up close and personal so that you can see actually how much coverage I got. So time for some beauty shots.
Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love.
So that was it guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you do, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.